Hello there, Philly fans. We are back at home in the World Series. Win to go up 3-1. The kid Jared Eichhoff on the mound. Gonna need all your support. Hope you guys are having a good week so far.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi.
And that Harper Grand Slam was exciting.
Thanks, Matt.
Just had to say that
to one after game
before
3,
we get to
they're
Heidi.
excited for the opportunity to take control of this series. One of the leaders of the team told me that he thought going to sleep tonight, one win away from the World Championship, is one of the most motivating scenarios he's ever had in his life. He said that vision has him and his teammates laser focused on taking care of business in this 4th game, guys.
I wonder who gave that quote. Would be cool to know if Odubel Herrera just can't stop thinking about the World Series and being one win away is enough to dream about. Alright, let's survey the land really quick. They're hurting. We're banged up, but we're alright. Hunter, I don't think this is your game. I think Big Juan, we're gonna need you. And we're gonna need you, Jared.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field.
Big pitch out, baby.
He's right there, one down.
Like a glove.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there.
His eyes wide. Oh, he spun that.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Please stay low.
The 1-2 is in there.
Oh, are you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board.
Now back.
So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love
good pitching,
this has been the game for you.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton, who was a strikeout victim his first trip,
AKA Mike Stanton,
his last
for a
time
few
around.
years.
No balls and a strike to count.
I bet he'd be having a harder time in New York if his name was Mike. Giancarlo gives him a bit of an edge.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't feel those pitches, man. So your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit hard on the ground at first.
Oh, way to move your feet, Reese. Big Hoss, big play.
And the inning is
Caesar. Montgomery. Montgomery's a good pitcher.
He's working on
second
one for 2 games.
Tough, I gotta make him throw. Oh, he's getting those calls. I have not gotten that call all season.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, where that kid?
To Cesar Hernandez.
I tried to tap. I didn't want to swing. Yeah, I know.
This guy using all 4 quadrants. He's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Liner towards second.
That would have been a big
And a base hit,
defensive
so the leadoff
play.
man is aboard.
But you
Hey, some guys can
bet
handle
you
the
LeMahieu
postseason
would have
lights,
got
and this is
that.
obviously
The right
one of them.
fielder,
Another
not having
base
him
hit.
in the lineup
Leads
was
off
just
for
a
the
blessing.
boys. This guy's had a
Harper.
monster
Harper.
season so far.
Change the game, kid.
First pitch on his way.
No.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
No.
Sometimes guys don't like pulling the
Darth
trigger.
Vader impression.
They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that.
Oh,
Maybe
God,
that's
he
the
caught
case
it?
right here.
Judge is there, and he has it for the
It's the
out.
World Series, Harps. Get that in the air. Get that over the park. Come on, boys. It's our year.
The first baseman,
Finish it
number
off.
17, RHYS
Next will be the cleanup
Hoskins.
hitter, RHYS Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now
sure?
a 58-foot
You sure,
curveball
Blue?
that misses for a ball.
Take a second
He's
opinion.
looking to
I
get
don't mind.
himself into a good hitter's count,
usually
so
a strike
he
for
can take
you.
a rip and maybe give
Okay,
his team
sure.
the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he
I
falls
have
behind now,
the
2-0.
power.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight
That's what I
with
tried
that
to
one.
do, see?
3-0. Hernandez, a runner at
Clutching
first
in
with one
the
gun
starting
in the inning.
lineup. I like it.
3-1 the count now.
Just going against my rules, but boy, you're in the World Series and you're looking there and it's there. Try to take advantage of it.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Full count now. 3-2.
Feel like I'm seeing the ball well. I just got to produce.
Drilled down the line.
I'm not going. I'm not
Reaches
going
third,
through.
but he gets by the glove down the line.
Hey, after starting the game,
When you go to the
over
grocery store, you got to get some
that's
produce.
Left fielder, number 22,
Got to produce.
Andrew
It's all part of the process.
McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 2 hits in
Look at
2
the
trips for him thus
swagger.
far.
On McCutchen.
1-0 count. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he
Man,
advances on
2
the
years
wild
ago,
pitch.
the catcher whiffs that around here every by a mile. Last year, you're safe by a mile. This year is pretty on the questionable side. And
Well, obviously not fighting on the
yeah,
first
Chris-
two, so it looks as though they'll
Let's
just
see,
go
bud.
ahead and wave him down to first base for free
Come on.
here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So bases
Oh.
are loaded. Nowhere to
That's
put him
the
with
only
one
one.
away.
Herrera.
And that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
so we got storyline on the bench. Dickerson. McCutchen got in. Oh, there's a lefty. All right, all right. We have some big bats still to use. Oh, nah, dudes.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball
This is a
one.
small grade, but we should be rocking our pinstripes right now. Just saying.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Lofted, but I tried to knock it over the park.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the
Medium
runner's waiting
deep?
from third. And that'll bring home the runner from third.
Yeah,
to
can I
make
get
this
an
a
extra
2-1
medium
ball game.
fries
Obviously,
Third
he's
baseman,
hoping
number
and
seven,
a small large
Mike
Coca-Cola,
can't be
please?
too upset with a sac fly.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that means Michael Franco, the third baseman, will bat next. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. Curveball inside corner.
I was
drops in for a
aggressive and I had a
strike.
pop-up last time.
2 runs, 7 hits,
feel it was
and 1
appropriate.
error in the ballgame for the Phillies so
Swing
far.
again. Good pitch. Fooled me. Got me.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judges under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Just missed it, as they say.
Now at the plate, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Ready
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on down the line.
That would have been played like a century. What? No, not now. Not now.
And he'll get in there safely.
No. Video game.
So some real problems
and
out
like
there.
an error on a
ball.
No pressure.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Managing out of my mind right now.
Decided to put him on for free, so now the double play perhaps in order here with nobody out.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Okay, boys. How are you?
He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball one.
Good looking pitch.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
On the ground.
Should I have gone to third?
One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Third baseman wasn't calling for it, but he was there.
Now batting.
If I mess that up, that's a whole other story. But look at this.
How
am I going to get this guy?
He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on.
Let's go! It's how are you? Reese's Pieces. Fucking favorite chocolate bar. Oh my.
Remains 2-1.
What a play. Just the World Series. Oh my.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Would they have pinch hit?
First pitch of the at-bat.
First
pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one.
And that would have been a strategy. But did you get to the pitcher, get to the pinch hitter?
And he misses again, 2-0.
You're gonna miss by a ton.
Pulled high in the
I
air
was
out to left field. Stanton
looking 2-0, looking to be ready to hit, kid. Yes, coach. Oh man, I tried to. Thought I smashed that. And then. Like, yeah, definitely. I guess Dickerson's a bit better. But, I don't know why I'm so confused right now. I'm having a hard time with this. It's a lefty on lefty thing. I don't want to overthink it. Go get him, Dickerson.
Number 12, Corey Dickerson.
You keep that shoulder in, compact swing,
for ball one.
drive it.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And that
So I was making a turn. What a play by Aaron Hicks. Not a lot of juice on these balls. So rolls out there.
Everybody's getting
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
No, it's just a good 3-iron. Down the fairway.
Two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Segura standing in. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one.
Not going to the bullpen. That's pretty crazy. It's the World Series, man. And it's their bullpen. So I'm more scared than anything, and they just have good starters.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
He's set. Here's the 3-0.
He's nibbling.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Now we're going to have a
Aaron
second home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a
That
double
bomb
switch
he
here.
hit off Tim Wakefield in the 10th or 11th, whatever it was.
Your
Adam
attention,
Ottavino
please.
takes the mound to try to
These
get out of
changes
this
for the
match.
Yankees.
There are 2
Now
on with only
Zelina pulled him on time.
And
one
batting
away.
in the 8th spot, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Ready to
Now
deliver.
playing
Here's the
shortstop
first
and
pitch.
batting
Dr.
up,
First
Octavius?
pitch here
Number
misses
26.
wide, 1-0. His
DJ
head-to-head numbers against
Lemay.
Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air out towards shallow right. Torres ranging
Tough
into
to
the
see that
outfield.
arm angle
He
line.
gets there and makes a fine running play
Didn't
for
take
the
it the other
single
way.
out.
Tried to pull it.
And now Bryce Harper. Now
The right
marching
fielder.
way
Hey,
up.
be a game changer for us. Don't need
But
you
he's
here.
got a chance to come through here in a
Harper.
crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Lays off
That's
1-0. And some action
spicy
out in the Yankee
meatball.
bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fouled away.
Quite ready for that.
We're in the 7th
Early.
inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score.
I had a fucking flash to seeing Pat Neshek over here. Sit down. We go Juan and then our knight in shining armor, Sir Anthony.
Ready with the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been
Not
able to
seeing
hold
his
a hot
arm,
hitter
yeah.
in check in Game 4 of this series.
1-2. Here it is.
Can saw
Still a
that.
ball and 2 strikes.
Oh,
He
apparently I
looked like
didn't
he
hit
was
it
a
good,
little
but
bit
I
out
saw
in
it.
front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1-2 pitch is a
I had
slider
a
that
feeling I
misses
just
2-2.
wasn't making contact.
Looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get it to a worse situation with the cleanup ball up next.
Oh God, I thought they called that fair. I need some
2 runs, 8
quicker signals from the ump, please,
so
please.
far on the Philadelphia line score. There's a shin-high slider laid off
Bryce
for a
doesn't
ball.
look back.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off.
Why didn't that go to the park? That moved my stick.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is fun, right, boys?
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball
This is what we play
so
for.
The bases will be loaded now with
He's just
2
milking
away.
post.
Oh, that's a walk that could really
The
change
first
the
baseman,
complexion of the
number
game.
17.
With the bases loaded, if he
Three.
gets
I
a
don't know
base
how
hit right
Pants
here,
is out
it can
there.
get real ugly.
And Miller. Yeah,
Into the
Doc
box now,
Ock.
RHYS Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
Slider's not that
This
hard
game
to
is
see for
getting
some
interesting
reason.
real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is
That's
fall
what kinda
behind.
is.
Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-0. And he might get them all home as this is hit high.
Like, that didn't
and
just
deep
happen.
to straightaway left. It's a grand
Woo!
So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His first homer here in the series.
The
and
diving
it's now a
stop.
6-1 ball game.
The World Series Grand Slam.
Wow, I can't imagine what he's feeling right now.
Oh, it feels
to hit a home
good.
run in the World Series is special. To hit a grand slam in the World Series, I don't think there's too many people that can say that.
Holy cow.
The batter, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back.
Man, as I said, I saw a hot pitch, had to be swinging. It's okay. Yes, Juan, take it over. Oh, wait. Sit. Warm up. Putting.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright,
join us
contact
on the
one. Use your defense.
now
So to
pitching
start
for
the eighth.
Phillies, number 13, Juan
First pitch
McCutchen.
coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. And all that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not
He's
he's going to
big
be
bonus.
okay.
He's just fine.
This has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this
really,
one
I'd be
off,
kind of
and from all
devastating right now.
appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Striding in, Miguel Andujar. He went down on strikes last time up.
Big pitch,
And
Juan.
he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play
Yeah, he
right
actually
here. Let's
almost
execute a
killed
good
one of
pitch
us,
down and
so
away.
watch your words,
See if
bud.
we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for
Big
strike
pitch.
2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a little tapper.
Oh, make
here
the
in
play,
front
make
of
the
the
play,
mound
make
as
the
this
play.
may work as a sacrifice. And this is going to work out for him.
Video
It's an
game,
infield
come
single
on.
to make it first
Now
and
that-
second now.
The center fielder, Aaron.
Standing in, Aaron Hicks, who could really use a knock
I have an
here.
idea.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. LeMahieu over at second. Andujar on at first with nobody out.
Wanna jam him one more time? Please stay inside.
Pops this one up. Coming on is McCutchen.
No
but
way.
he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
You hit a
Hey,
grand
this guy's having
slam.
a big series in
Next
the
thing you
season.
know.
It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May,
He
but to
just
do
missed
it when
that.
it gets cold outside means everything.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that
I
strike.
don't think
Maybe
I've
it settles
struggled
him
at
down
all.
a
I
little.
cannot believe
In there, and he's in
the
control.
things they're
0-2
hitting.
now. And he struck out again.
Ooh,
That's the third
99.
time he's gone down on
Not
strikes in
looking
this
good,
one.
bud.
Up next for the
So
game,
now it'll be the
The
four-hole
left
hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, I'm still
Started to
terrified
go
of Stanton.
around, but
I
it's
don't
ruled
care who
strike one
chirps him.
anyway.
I don't want anything to do with this
And
guy
this one's
except
downstairs.
that
It's a ball and a
it was probably a strike.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out.
Oh no.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it a 6-2.
Shake it off, Juan.
the batter, The second baseman.
In now, Torres. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it.
Oh, quit your
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
analysis.
On the ground near home. He takes it to the plate. One, but he'll put this in his pocket. And
Do you know how close he was to being safe?
Now batting.
So as we look at it again, this turns out to be a bit of a do-it-yourself play as he fields this thing and takes it right on back to the plate for the force out.
What is happening in this game right now? Please stay outside. Yeah, he looked pretty aggressive there, Blue.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit.
Thank you.
Right there.
Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees'
some good
first
pitches,
baseman.
Juan.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit.
Please stay outside.
This is a big spot here.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down.
Yeah, that's why we hit grand slams, boys.
Not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases low. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Zach Britton is on. The pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half
Now,
of the
dudes,
eighth.
make him throw some pitches, kid.
Zach Britton. Now playing second base and batting 8th.
From the stretch.
Number 12. Troy.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Well, this is the matchup
Not
they
looking at
wanted,
a
bringing
thing.
in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 2-0 on the way. Sinker gets the outside.
It looked
for a
appealing.
strike.
I was looking in. He threw a really good pitch.
Now here's the pitch. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on
I
the
guess the
outside
theory
edge
is
here.
that
2-2
even if I
now.
try and hit the sinker, it's not going to go anywhere. Do I guess fastball? Well, I'm guessing sinker anyways, but it's a bit of a
Full
theory.
count to Herrera, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a jam shot
I
here
swung
as
a
this is
ball
sent toward
for
second.
shoot.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is
Dang
in
nabbit.
time for route number 1.
Wait, did I hear that
The
right?
third baseman, number
The
7.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Michael
So
Franco.
next to the plate for the Phils,
I mean, his knee
Michael
check,
Franco.
get the-
He flew out in his last at bat.
I don't want to. That's a bit of a tough decision. I guess he's gonna get. He's gonna get some outs. Gonna get some base runners, I should
Ready
say.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball
Thank you,
1.
umpire.
And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Two and 0 pitch on the way.
I was
Fouled
ready to
away.
mash. Taking bangers. Missed it.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
How about that for an eye?
1 out, nobody on.
These eyes do nothing. I'll cry. Oh, these eyes. I swing a ball forward, dudes.
And that hole at that, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And
Oh,
I'm
now
really
JT.
surprised by that because
He's been
I
feeling
think this is a
confident,
guy
looking
who comes
confident.
to the
It's
order.
gonna pull
You
through
have to
for
go
you.
right after.
He's set and the pitch.
Yeah, that was right down the
Sinker
plate, but you know
misses
we're
here.
making
Nope,
throw
a called
pitches.
strike. I take that back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard.
It's a big smack. Judge has a pretty good arm. I feel like that somehow would have begun him.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go
Yeah,
with the
I
sinker
want
right
to.
there to induce the double play. The only problem is he
But,
can't guarantee it's going to
yeah,
be hit
okay,
right at
obviously
one of
I
his infielders. Tough luck.
I don't think it's Nick Williams. Well, he is the best available, so it's Nick Williams.
Your
Nick
attention,
Williams
please.
will get the call
Hey,
here.
Nick,
He'll
keep
hit
that
for the
front
pitcher.
shoulder
Number
in
5.
towards the
Nick
pitcher. Keep your eye on the ball.
Williams.
Stay strong in there. Ooh,
Slider
good pitch.
bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's ball 1. Franco at second. Real Muto is over at first
storyline.
with 1 away.
Run now, kid.
And this one gets
Oh
away.
no, go back to your bases. Go back to your bases and don't get thrown out doing it.
And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 2-1 home is a slider taken for a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Thought that was gonna be
That pitch
called
looked like
ball.
it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's
Hey,
where the zone
no,
is.
shut up. That's, I don't think that's true.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes
Good
right
story.
off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The batter, number 2.
So the Phillies batting order
Shortstop,
turns over and set to go.
Segura.
Segura. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 2 for 3. And this misses outside
Boom,
of
what
the
are you
mid-high,
doing
1
over
ball, no
there?
strikes.
You don't even want to go talk to the guy? Just hanging him out to dry like some laundry.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty
I don't
bad
know how I could
situation
swing
now
here.
on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
No, I think it's like a
Now
3-0.
2-0 home.
Yeah, there's no way. He hasn't
3-0.
been near the zone. You
Well,
can't
nothing
be
can make you
swinging.
question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4.
It's our year, that's why. Oh,
Now back.
they've all have it on my mind. I'm gonna ask anyone listening.
Called upon to pitch.
You
Really needing that
know how to make a
double play.
cooler
Bases are
thumbnail.
loaded here with only one man
Kind
out.
Now
of
pitching
in the
for
spirit
the
of how I
New York
make mine. Please let me know.
Number 48.
I really hate how mine look. It's just the best I can do.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez.
Kind of simple
He gets
information
here in
at
a spot
hand.
where he might be able to put this
But I don't know
one
how to
out
make
of
it look
reach.
pretty.
Yeah,
Just
man,
throwing that
down
out there.
5, another
Well,
run
like a
across here
5-run
could
lead
very well
in the
put the
World
nail in it.
Series, which just doesn't happen often. And they went to the Green Ranger,
Oh,
Tom.
but mentally, they
This
might
is so
still feel like
strange.
they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the
Well,
at-bat
not
on
strange.
its
I just feel
way.
bad for
Yanked fouled off to the
these
right.
guys.
Bases are loaded with
Pitchers
only
they are
one out.
using. You put in Botanic, like they could get out of this if they threw someone good.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
And don't say apparently. I knew what I was doing.
Swing and a miss
Yeah,
as he pulled the
okay,
string
that's a
on
good
him.
pitch.
1 and 2.
Bat to ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. And a relay.
Warning track really, and I'll play at the plate. Like, come on. Almost. All right, way to be, Susie.
The right fielder, number 3.
That at bat by Harps. That's just some RHYS Barber baseball. Why didn't I hit that over the park? Oh man, I actually wanted that. So they could go away. Alright, you shot contact, use your defense.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Okay, throw a strike in the
We
shot.
go in
That's
the
all I need.
ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Hey there, Pat. I don't know what this umpire wants, but you gotta start giving it to him.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have
I mean,
to
like,
pay attention as a
theoretically,
pitcher. And if you have
would
good
have been
off-speed
1-1.
stuff,
I don't
this
think
might
so.
be the time to start mixing
I
in
didn't
the
have to
off-speed
throw
stuff.
a slider there, but I would take that single
There's a
over.
case of the outfield defense
Now
playing
that's
so
something
deep
else.
that
Second base.
that ball looked like it was
Roy.
extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear
So
your
you
take
heard
on
me
this as
bitching,
well.
Blue?
The
Like,
no
what's up with
doubles
that?
defense, I
What's
kinda
Troy supposed
never
to think?
understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan to keep the ball in front of the outfielders,
How
but
did that
right
get
there,
over there?
boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Sanchez aboard here at first with nobody out.
Dude, Fat Sanchez and Bone Spurs at the plate. We were looking double play.
Strikeout and there's one gone. Striding in
Now
once
batting.
again, DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Come, umpire, what
Here's
are
a
you
breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. The 2-0. Line hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Harper
And that
whipped
runner
at the
will go
cutoff
no
man.
further
I
than
don't think
second
he was
as there
looking.
are
Now
two
batting.
aboard now.
Third base.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know
Big
what,
knock.
this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't
Please
get
stay
a
low.
big hit here, right here, and bust through in
Can't
this
believe
one.
it was right there.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. And another foul ball. First and second now, one man out. Grounder down the line at third.
Way to
But a
pitch him,
foul
kid.
ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Kid.
Keep
Old man.
battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating
Wise
that
old
heater
man.
and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Segura
It's our year, boys.
on to first, and he rolls the double play
Way
ball
to
end it
be.
here as this ball game is over. So
3
the
fireballs.
Phillies take game
That's a good
4 and
base.
now draw 1 win away from a world championship.
2 errors. Clean that
Matt,
up.
they've taken an enormous step forward in this series. They're really sitting in a driver's seat. A loss here would have leveled the series. As it is, they're now up 3-1 and just need to win 1 of the next 3 games to claim the title.
Oh.
Yeah, let's be honest, boys. I think it can easily be said that this is now their series to lose. I'm not recommending parade arrangements be made just
Well
yet,
then,
but they are
stop.
certainly now the odds-on favorite to lift that trophy. And I'm
Oh,
sure they can
snap.
taste it in the clubhouse.
Win to claim the World Series championship. So hot, we're up 3-0. 12 outs. Oof. It's been fun, guys. Until next time. Later days.